Reporter Christy Lee McQueen has headed to Hillary's to get a little bit closer to the water as we talk today about Mermaid School. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Michelle. Look, I'm feeling quite unfit looking at the mermaid tails in front of me because I've just been informed that the silicone tail that usually is used for Cats Mermaid School or Mermaid Cats Academy is 15 to 18 kilos. So you have to be quite fit to be a mermaid. Kat's with me here. She's been in Perth just a little while, but like you said, Michelle, most young girls' dreams to grow up and be the Little Mermaid. Is that how this started?
Hello, everyone. Yeah, that's definitely how it started. When I watched the Disney movie The Little Mermaid for the first time, I think I was about 5, and since then I was just hooked and wanted to be a mermaid.
And so how did your parents take to that? Because obviously a dream is a dream, but then you went the whole hog.
Yeah, well, back then you couldn't get any mermaid tails for kids, and my father was really overprotective as a policeman in the special command of the German police. And when I said to him, I want to have a mermaid tail, I want to swim in the water like a mermaid, he just said, if you jump in the water with your legs tied together, you will drown.
And so how did you make it work? Where did it start professionally?
Well, I still imagined being a mermaid basically my whole childhood life, but it took me about 20 years to fulfill my dream. So in my mid-20s, I became a scuba diving instructor, and spending so much time underwater, I thought, okay, now there must be a way of making this childhood dream come true. So I started off as taking free diving classes to learn how to hold my breath for a long time, practiced my underwater modeling skills, built my first mermaid tail, and so Mermaid Cat was born.
What's that like when you're filling in forms for tax returns or professional forms, even on online profiles where your job is a professional mermaid? How do people react?
Yeah, I get a lot of really, really funny reactions, especially when I arrive back at Perth Airport and the people read in my arrival card mermaid. So I had the different reactions from like, Miss, you have to write in your real job, or they would take colleagues over saying, hey, mate, I've got a mermaid over here, from even giving away flyers and having a look at my mermaid tail. So people are always really, really interested in that.
You have to come prepared with evidence.
Absolutely.
So what's involved at the Academy? You not only have children, but adults that are really interested in Perth.
Yeah, it seems that mermaids are people are just fascinated by mermaids. For kids, obviously, it's this whole mixture of, magic, turning into a mythical creature. For women, it's also really often that they remember their childhood dream. Mermaiding is a great way to keep fit. It is really not to underestimate how tiring it is to swim in a mermaid tail in the water.
And you're involved in the creation of these tails. We're looking at 2 here at the moment, which you wear every day. One is for children, but this second one I want to focus on first is the one that you wear, and it's quite heavy.
Yeah, so for performances and TV productions, underwater photo shoots and so on, I usually wear silicone mermaid tails. We create them at Mermaid Cat Shop. They're completely handmade. The scales come out, they're actually 3D, so it makes you look really realistic. And since the silicone takes on your body temperature when you perform on land, also when kids touch the tail, and so you really feel realistic. And then on the other side, for kids, we have spandex mermaid tails, which include a professional freediving monofin that I developed together with a few other underwater professionals and engineers. And the other part of this tail is like a fabric skin tail with a really cool 3D scale print. And it comes in 8 different colors and makes the Little Mermaid students like completely, feeling totally magical and super real.
It's just incredible you've made a career out of this. What's something you're most proud of?
I always love seeing little kids' faces, sparkling eyes, big smiles on the faces. But I also really enjoy my working in the open ocean. especially the conservation work I do. For example, swimming with wild dolphins, wild whale sharks, manta rays was absolutely incredible. And I've also been the only person in the world until now who actually swam with wild great hammerhead and even tiger sharks for an international anti-shark finning campaign. And being with these creatures underwater was absolutely mind-blowing and amazing.
Just lastly, Kat, what does it take to be a mermaid? Can anyone put the tail on and jump in the water?
There are definitely ways for everyone to become a mermaid. People who are not that confident in the water, they can just put on the costumes and play mermaids. And for everyone who actually wants to do mermaiding as a sport and really swim with the tails, they're welcome in our Mermaid Academy. They definitely need to have finished the swimming level 6. And once they've done that, everyone is basically ready, can join us and become a mermaid themselves.
There you go, Michelle. So it doesn't sound that difficult, but I think it's one of those situations where it's easier said than done. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the tail on today, but it might be something we watch this space.
Christy Lee, she was saying that some older people or some grown-ups go to mermaid school. I wouldn't have imagined there was much work out there for mermaids, professional mermaids.
Yeah, I mean, Kat, you've done professional work all over the world, including underwater modelling at events. So there is actually a scope for this kind of work in Perth. Are you finding the interest?
Yeah, there's definitely an interest here in Perth as well, especially for children's birthday parties, surprise visits at the beaches and public events. But yeah, I also do travel a lot worldwide, especially for the underwater stunt work that I'm doing. You need to have lots and lots and lots of training and experience in doing something like that.
If you can dream it, you can do it.
Absolutely, that's my motto.